I'm Glenn Richards, and this is WUFT Amplified, showcasing some amazing local artists for your listening pleasure. On this episode, we're going to meet Rugh with Liza Goldstein on guitar and vocals, with Macy Lamers on guitar and vocals, and Sawyer Lamers on drums. With their song Favorite Way to Be Used, here's Rugh on WUFT Amplified.
was found.
That's for Steven from Rugh on WUFT Amplified. Favorite way to be used ahead of that. So, Rugh, tell us how and when you guys came together.
Okay. So that was 5 years ago or 4 years ago, 2019. And I moved here for school. And Sawyer and I were in a band called Even Less Friends from Fort Myers. And the day that I moved here, I played a show with him, and Liza was there. And I was like, does anyone want to make music? I live here now. And then Liza was like, yes.
And then we started making music, and we just kept doing that.
So you were from Gainesville, Liza?
I grew up here, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was just, and I was like pretty involved in the music scene when they came to play here. So I was at the show that they were playing.
Awesome. So what are some of the influences of Rugh?
I guess early on we both realized we like girl pool, palm, mothers. Like that's
Mothers,
like going
yeah.
back to 2019.
Yeah. I feel like Mothers is pretty big.
Yeah. Now I don't know. I like
know.
math rock, but we don't play real math rock, but we like want to, but we don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I always say that we like to play shoegaze, but you guys disagree with that. I just
Well, neither of us have enough effects to play shoegaze, and that's my final stance.
You're working on it, though. I mean,
Yeah,
very
I'm
nice,
working on it.
You-
I am.
nice
You're
job with the
basically-
effects.
Yeah.
So, lack of a bass player, conscious decision or?
At this point, it is. Like, we had a bass player, and then they moved, and it was like, it's hard to find someone you want to play with, and we're like hard to play with because we're a little odd, and it's just easier to like figure out how to not have one, and now it's kind of fun. Like,
Yeah. I think that we've made a conscious decision to try and write guitar parts that can kind of fill the space of a bass guitar, and it's been an interesting experiment that we've really enjoyed the results of.
Well, I mean, there's plenty of bands, or, well, I don't know about plenty, but I mean, a lot of successful bands that don't have bass players. So, I mean, it's not that unusual. But,
Yeah.
I mean, and it's probably because of the makeup of the group. I'm just thinking Slater-Kinney, but, I mean, but the Cramps, Black Keys, the White Stripes, of course.
that's true.
But cool. No, it's kind of a neat effect. So, anything you want to tell us about this next one?
The next song.
It's a great time, isn't it?
It's a great time to be alive.
It's a great time to be alive. I don't know. We've copywritten that statement. And
if you thought it was a great time to be alive, it is.
if you want to say it, you have to buy our merch.
And the spelling.
Yes.
I would say it's our most angry song.
Sure. Yeah. I think so.
All right. Well, it's time for a great time. Here's Rugh on WUFT Amplified. That's Yelp review from Rugh on WUFT Amplified. Topograph and Gr8 Time ahead of that, spelled Gr8. Great Time. The band has an unusual spelling as well, Rugh, Rugh. Any story behind that?
Only that I feel like Mace and I looked for a word that looked good to us for a while. We were looking for something that sounded good and also like looked good written. And I really like R's and H's and I'll just, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. I was going to say I went to IKEA. I went to IKEA and I was like, Rugh, ugh.
It's also meant to be like combining the word rug with like an ugh.
Yeah.
Because we're like, ugh.
And no one knows how to pronounce it, which is fun, kind of.
It is fun because
Yeah.
it means people always ask.
Okay.
And then they know. They hear it, and it sticks in their brain.
All right. Well, I'm anticipating audience questions. You guys mentioned math rock before. For those who don't know, anybody want to take a shot at explaining that?
So I guess I would consider math rock like jazz influenced, like very technical. It's characterized by like the very technical way that it's played, and like people think of it as kind of difficult. But it just it follows different kind of non-traditional rhythms.
Okay. Non-traditional, that I think fits Rugh in many regards. What about your aesthetic? I mean, your outfit. Did you make that or?
Oh, no, I didn't make it. This person is like, it's like IDKKKKKKK on Instagram. She lives in Philly and she made it. Anyway, we're all wearing sports today for fun.
Yeah,
We don't
noticed
normally do that. We
No?
just thought it'd be fun. Yeah.
Okay. It is fun. Anything about this next one then?
This last song was the first single that we put out for our album, and so it was pretty exciting. We put it out on January 1st, and it was like the first thing that we'd released in 2 years or something.
And that reminds me of a question that I meant to ask. Where can people find out more about Rugh and, appearances, find your music, etc.?
We have Instagram. That's what we use most. We don't use Facebook. Instagram. And we're on Bandcamp and
Bandcamp is
Spotify.
good, yeah. That's where I heard the album.
Yeah, that's good. That's better than streaming. I mean, honestly, I want people to stream it, but streaming is so evil.
All right. Well, now we can hear another song from Rugh. To close things out on this episode, stop me if you've heard this before. It's Rugh on WUFT Amplified.
Sister hugs the bottle with one hand on the throttle, and the feedback from FM takes my voice away. Screaming for an hour while stoplights seem to tower, but 4 a.m. lets you get away with a little more than a sunny day. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Only see the rain as it starts to
That's Stop Me If You've Heard This Before from Rugh. Find out more about WUFT Amplified and check out past episodes at wuft.org/amplified. I'm Glenn Richards. Thank you to Rugh for playing for us. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for checking us out. We'll see you next time.